I just woke up with so much gratitude today. In order to become that higher self version of you, you have to let go of the old version of you. Here's my brother and my sister-in-law. I'm gonna be an auntie.
Full of wine. I played a Charles Bridge on the side with your hand resting.
I woke up today and we hit 450,000 subscribers on this channel. What? In no time, I'm gonna hit 500k, which is half of a million of you guys on YouTube. I literally cannot fathom how this happened. I mean, I made videos from the ripe age of 10 years old. Let's do this. I started at such a young age and I've always loved YouTube. So the fact that like we're very close to half a million subscribers is insane. I'm just so grateful. Honestly, I just woke up with so much gratitude today. Mentally, I've just been doing so much healing. Yin and yang. You feel good, then you feel bad, but when you feel bad, you feel good again. I'm back and I feel so beautiful today. I literally just finished my makeup and I'm really in my no falsies era. Like, I love mascara. The fact that my lashes could look like this without any falsies is literally a mystery to me. I don't know how. I'm gonna put my curls out. I just used my Dyson to give myself like a little blowout today, so let's take these pieces out. Ooh, I am gonna be at my brother's apartment today, and obviously you guys know he's married now. I'm gonna go over there so that we can have some lunch together. I'm gonna make some food for us. But funny story, they live in my old apartment, or not the exact room, but it's like the same exact layout. My hair looks big, like holy shit, that's my natural hair. How is my hair so big? I love my Dyson, guys. I didn't even put any hair products in too. I just got a package from YesStyle. I actually ordered everything inside here. It's 2 jackets and I'm so excited because, guys, it's been so cold outside. I have really cute fur coats, but I need good puffer jackets. This one was supposed to be pink. They lied to me. The next one is this beige color. I love me a good long jacket though. I just feel like they're the best for wintertime just because you can keep warm on your whole body, you know? Anyways, let me show you guys what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this top that I got from Aritzia, and when I combine the sports bra and this top, I feel like my boobs look really nice, and I have literally 8 cups, so all the help I can get, you know what I mean? Like, they're flat. And then I'm wearing these leggings that I got from Define. These are the best leggings for the gym. Okay, let's try on the jacket. Here's the jacket, guys. We love a good and practical coat. Yeah, okay, this was a good find. You know, I really like the fit of this one because it feels more like form-fitting in a way. Brother's apartment now. Let me show you guys all the kitties. Hi, Mink Mink. Oh my goodness, everybody misses you. My calico baby. Mr. Enzo. I don't think you guys remember Enzo, but he's been on my channel before. Hi, Mink Mink. And then we have Miss Nina Bear, the father of Mink Mink that we thought was a girl. Then we have Miss Nara Bear, the most affectionate of all the babies. The most affectionate. Miss Zuri. Do any of you guys miss Zuri? Nothing makes me happier than being reunited with my kitties. I mean, I miss playing with Zuri and Minka so much, guys. I love them so much, and I'm sure you guys also love your kitties so much if you have them. So I just want to thank Pretty Litter for sponsoring today's video. If you guys watched my other video, I talked about them last time. But Pretty Litter is a really cool health monitoring litter that can indicate if your cat has any potential issues. It can help monitor your cat depending on your cat's urine color. So if it's a dark yellow, olive greenish color, that means that your cat's pee is a typical healthy range. It is so cute that as I'm filming this, my cats are enjoying the litter so much. And as you guys can tell, Miss Zuri did use this litter box and her pee was a very healthy color. This product is 99.9% dust free, so when you use this, you're not gonna get dust everywhere. Your kitty's gonna love it. It's 80% lighter than a traditional clumping clay litter. Because it's a crystal, the crystal is gonna absorb moisture and dehydrate the solid. So maintenance is gonna be so easy because you're really just scooping the poo-poo, you know? And what's really nice is that one bag of this can last an entire month. I also love that this litter does not stink. It absorbs the odor and all that moisture. Whenever I started using this, I saw a huge difference in my home's smell. So if you guys also love and care for your kitty's health, make sure you guys check out Pretty Litter. You guys can go ahead and use my code Sandy20. This is gonna save you guys 20% off your guys' very first order, and you guys will get a free cat toy with this code. Okay guys, I just had some of this kimchi spicy bulgogi kimbap from the Asian grocery store. This is actually just so good. I'm gonna buy more of these and just keep it in my fridge. But there's this like taro dessert. If you guys go to Chinese restaurants that are family style, this is usually the dessert they give you at the end. At least that's my experience. I just put the dessert in this cup and microwaved it because I love it warm. But guys, taro is like one of my favorite things. Just boil it and eat it. So good. Here's my brother and my sister-in-law. Please introduce your name. Tell us about the past few months for you guys.
My name is Anthony, Sandy's brother. Past few months has been pretty good. I heard somebody say that after marriage, it's gonna be the toughest 5 years of your life, but it's not. Whatever myths you guys hear about marriages being bad after you guys get married, it's not true. It just comes down to really you guys' compatibility. Marriage has been great.
Hello guys, my name is Pahua. I'm Anthony's wife and Sandy's sister-in-law. Marriage, honestly, it's been really nice.
It's the ring, guys.
Oh yeah, show the ring.
Huge.
But marriage has been good. I've told Anthony that I never imagined I would get married at this age. Like, I imagined my life getting married and having kids like way later on in life.
I am 22.
I'm 21, so we are very young. But I thought I was gonna get married at like 28 and stuff. So this is like a surprise to me, but I've been loving it so far. In my opinion, I feel like I broke the generational curse. We're not cursed, just like the trauma in my family.
Cycle, the
Yes,
pattern, yeah.
because like they all got married young because of pregnancy, and so I feel like because I got married young, not because of pregnancy, but because I like chose someone that I do want to spend the rest of my life with, then I feel like I finally broke away from that, and it feels really good. So I'm happy now.
After our wedding, obviously we went on our honeymoon for like a month and a half. We went to like Bali and Thailand. We really went out there so that we can figure out like who we want to be going forward. Because really our biggest goals in our lives up to that point was really just to like travel the world. Like me and her, that's been our dream, to like do it together or do it alone. We really wanted to do it alone, even before we met each other. So we were able to do that and fulfill our lifelong dream. Once we finally fulfilled it, then we had to really like step back and figure out, you know, who we wanted to be going forward now, because, you know, our biggest goals was just accomplished.
And since we're on this topic, I feel like the moment I knew that like Anthony was like the one was like I started imagining traveling with him. My goal was always like, oh, I want to backpack alone, I want to go travel alone, hike alone. So when I started like actually imagining me and Anthony like traveling, I was like, oh, that's weird. I guess, you know, there's something there. And so I feel like when we did like travel together, I don't know, it was just like so romantic. Going back to like the generational trauma, when he proposed to me, like obviously I said yes and I was happy, but I was like sorta in identity crisis because I'm like, oh my god, but my whole life I said I wasn't gonna get married young, and now here I am. So it was like I had to kind of like discover that side of me and kind of work through my generational family trauma. A lot of self-discovery since then. We came back for Christmas to surprise our family, and then we also surprised them with
New child.
yeah.
Whoa, a new baby.
So we're having a baby.
I'm gonna be an auntie.
Yeah, she was crying.
I was crying.
I like that laugh.
It's very sweet.
How do you feel about being a father?
Feels great. While we were out there, probably like a month in, I was like, damn, like we really accomplished our highest goal, our biggest dream. And I'm like, even if we were to go back, like of course you can make money, but it's like, for what, you know, like what's our goal? And then while I was out there, I was like, damn, we need to have a child. Like that's our next thing. We need to start a family. One thing I would tell, more so for younger people, just have the child, man. Have kids young, man. Just have the kids young. Here's one thing. People always feel as though they should probably push back having children so that they can focus on their careers, make money, which is like smart and it works for some people. But in my opinion, I'm like, man, I'd rather people just have the child young. Obviously, you want to make more money before the child, but sometimes people get stuck where they don't have the child and then they have like no motive to really push their careers to the next level. By the time they're like 25, 27, they realize that they're not even where they wanted to be career-wise, and they don't even have a family, and they're getting old, and then that's where the midlife crisis starts. So just have the child. That child will motivate you to push your careers to the next level, and then I mean, shoot, you have, you know, a little being to grow up with and give you a lot more meaning and happiness. That's what I have to say.
Wonderful. Thank you guys.
You are
You're
welcome.
welcome.
If there's one thing I learned from living alone, it is that you have to cook for yourself all of the time. And over time, it's very overplayed. You get tired and sick of eating the same recipes every single day. So that's why today I decided to make some kimchi jjigae, which is a Korean kimchi stew. It is so good. I love having this. Thankfully, my sister-in-law, Pahua, was really craving this. So it was a very coincidentally good time to be making this. It is so easy and simple to make this as well. So I highly recommend you guys try it out. I just started off by sauteing some sesame oil and green onions onions together. After that, I threw in some pepper paste or gochujang. I usually use like a Korean red pepper powder, but I couldn't find that today at the grocery store, so I just used the gochujang, which is usually what I use when I make like a tteokbokki, but it was still really good. I actually preferred it more over the pepper powder. Then I threw in some chicken bouillon, the pork belly, fried it a little bit, and then I added the water and the kimchi. Kimchi gives it like the sour flavor, so delicious. I am a whore for fish cake, so I threw in some fish balls. And of course, I cannot forget the tofu. I also love tofu so much in this. Throw in a little bit of fish sauce and sugar, and then I just called it a day. I also made some short ribs, but I haven't made this in so long that I made it wrong. I should have just fried the entire piece and cut it at the end, but I cut it while it was in the pan, so it's whatever. But it was still delicious. I just seasoned it with some oyster sauce. If you guys watch me, you guys know I love me a good oyster sauce, okay? So delicious. Anyways, that was our meal. It was so delicious, and guys, look at me being such a good big sister. You guys have so many questions for me, so we're gonna do like a cute little Q&A. It won't be too long. Somebody asked me what books I'm currently reading. Right now, I am reading this book right here, which you guys saw it in my other video. It's called Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Nguyen. I bring my Kindle literally everywhere because I just love reading this thing whenever I'm bored. But I'm going to have like a curated list of everything I've been reading recently, and I'm gonna put it on my Amazon storefront so that you guys can go and like see it all in one place. Where on the internet can you easily learn about spirituality? It's been hard finding these videos. I literally just ask myself questions. I'm like, oh, what do I want to learn? Like, what sort of topics? And then when I realize what I really want to learn about, like I niche it down a bit, that's when I search it online. Oh, how to heal from inner child wounds. Or like, if there's anything you're curious about, write whatever you're curious about and then write spiritual perspective. Either that on YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, TikTok. Like, there's so many platforms where you could learn about spirituality. This one says, do you think everyone has a spiritual awakening? I feel like a lot of people do have it at least once in their life, and I think that's why so many people have midlife crises. Have you guys ever heard about like having second puberties, where for women they reach like 23 and it's like, oh my god, why did I even date that person in my past? It's because you reach a point where you can actually understand things on a more complex level, and I think that's what spiritual awakenings are. Like I said, it's self-evolution, and when you can consciously start to evolutionize, that's a spiritual awakening. Not everyone has it, but I do think that a lot of people do, but sometimes they just don't know it. Like the midlife crisis thing, that's a spiritual awakening in my opinion, but some people don't look at it that way, but that's just how I look at it. But I fully believe that spiritual awakenings happen a lot to people who are conscious and people who are good manifestors and good alchemizers, because in order to become that higher self version of you, like you have to let go of the old version of you, and it's gonna happen again and again and again. If anything, you're probably having spiritual awakenings every year. A new version of you is being dropped to become the next version of you, because like I said, nothing changes if nothing changes. Like your life will never change if things don't change, and if things are always changing, it's because you're always evolutionizing, self-evolution, which means you're always having a spiritual awakening. Anyways, those are my perspectives on things. I'm gonna go ahead and study somewhere now, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So I was gonna go to like a really nice cafe and do some work, but I ended up just doing it at my gym. One of my favorite things recently when it comes to going to the gym and getting in my daily movement is walking on the treadmill for 45 minutes. Guys, I'm telling you, this is such a hack for losing body fat. I was on this thing for 45 minutes and burned almost 200 calories. Guys, it's like I never had my chai latte this morning, okay? I'm just kidding, I didn't have a chai latte this morning, but I have a chai latte quite often, and it's almost like I never had my favorite drinkity drink, you know? This is perfect for you girlies who are lazy, don't want to do anything high impact, or you productive girlies who need to do work still, because you can still do this, listen to a podcast while you're walking and get work done on your phone. You guys already know being healthy and staying fit is extremely important to me, so giving you guys all of my tips and tricks is one of my favorite things to do. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.